It's this German woman on TikTok, and she is grandstanding on the fact that she has done all of these things for her black man because, well, a black woman could never. See, I like people to like me because they like me, not because they hate somebody else. But that's just me.
It's been almost 2 months since my video had went viral and I still live rent-free in some women's head. Like, haven't you got enough of it yet? You still talking about it? Obviously, you still didn't understand, so I'm going to have to break it down one more time for some ladies who just don't get the memo. But before I do, gentlemen, I have a genuine question for you. How do you deal with women who constantly nag and talk about the same issue that y'all had went through? How do you deal with a woman who constantly puts words into your mouth, twists the story just to hear whatever she wants to hear? How do you deal with women who make up stories, say things, hear things just to have a reason to get mad at you for? How do you deal with that? Because as far as myself, I can just turn off my phone. I can turn off my notifications. I can, delete the apps. I can do all of that. I can block people. How do you deal with that? Let me know. But before I break this thing down, I know I promised myself and I promised you that I wasn't going to talk about this topic anymore, but obviously, some women still don't understand. And those who do, thank you so much for using your common sense. Turning your emotions off, because if you would really know me, if you would know where I come from, what I stand for, you would know that I don't have anything against no one. Everything I do is for educational purposes only. Let's get into the video.
Either way, good for you, sis. I bet you can't love him quietly. It amazes me how the world revolves around the black woman, the disdain for black women, the bare tolerance of a black woman. Yet they want the ass like a black woman, the braids like a black woman, the attitude of a black woman, the essence of a black woman.
I don't see a problem with sitting in front of the camera and talking about how well I like to treat my black man. And I know that I am not the only one doing this. You have women, black women actually, in my comment section talking about how they treat their man. So I don't even know where she's coming from with her statements. And also, do we all have to sit in front of the camera and talk about how shitty men are? How shitty a man is if he doesn't make any six figures? I heard another woman say on a podcast the other day, if a man makes 50,000 euros or dollars a year, he should not even date. What kind of logic is that? There are some women out there who don't even have $5 on their bank account, and yet they would sit down in front of the camera and judge a man who makes $50,000 a year and say that that man ain't shit, that he shouldn't be dating anyone. Besides, since she wants to talk about the fact that a lot of white women go ahead and get a BBL done so they can have the butt of a black woman or lips of a black woman, I can't say nothing against that. That is true. But that, in my opinion, has something to do with women having a general problem with themselves. A lot of women hate themselves. That's a fact. If you are a woman out there and you are addicted to likes on social media, you're addicted to plastic surgery, you can't be by yourself, you constantly need confirmation, validation, attention from people, that you have a problem with yourself. But since you want to take it there, sis, how many black women go get a white woman's hair installed onto their scalp? How many bleach the shit out of their scalp? They go bald from all that perm, from all that, bleach, whatever they are using. I don't know. I don't want to know, to look like a white woman. How many black women go ahead, apply makeup onto their face so they can have a lighter complexion, don't even see the fact that the skin color on their hands doesn't even match their face anymore. So let's not take it there. But like I said, and not like her, I'm going to make this about women in general. Women in general have a problem with themselves. It doesn't matter if she's white. It doesn't matter if she's black.
I love how y'all think that dating a black man is taken away from us. We do not care. Honestly,
It's not even about the fact that women like myself who date black men think that we are taking away something from anybody. It's not even about that. It is more something about women like myself giving something to a black man that women like you, or some women like you, don't want to give to an average working class black man. And I say purposely don't want to give because when the time is right, when the person is right, you know how to be soft-spoken, nice. You know how to smile. You know how to be kind. You know how to spend $1,000 on a picture with Chris Brown. But would you go ahead and spend $500 on a dinner date with a man that you barely know, but you expect that man to pay you or pay so much for you? No. So what is wrong with sitting there and treating a man right or buying him gifts? Being kind.
We do not care. Honestly, look, we're focused on which black hair we're wearing to the club, okay? And last time I checked, we're made for billionaires.
So I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we was talking about how the club isn't fun like how it used to be.
And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there. And that's cool, not like I care.
And that's cool, not like I care.
I see some of you ladies in your cute little outfits, wearing your high heels or wearing your mini skirts, going to the club. There's only one thing missing: those billionaires. What are those billionaires that some of you ladies are made for? They're not at the club. I don't see them at the club. Matter of fact, I don't see no man checking for you. Not even the bartender is checking for you. Not even he's looking your way. Not even a fucking bouncer wants you. Because men don't want to have women who hang around in clubs all of the time, especially not when they are older than 30. And a lot of ladies out there, they are older than 30. So what are those billionaires? You think the billionaires are checking for wives going to clubs? You think billionaires are checking and scrolling Instagram and TikTok to find their future wives? Is that what you were thinking? If so, don't worry, I'll wait. Let's wait for your billionaire. We're both going to be waiting for him. Some of you ladies out there pretend as if you know how to get a billionaire's attention. Is it dancing at a club? Is it twerking on top of a car? Or is it maybe accusing a millionaire, I know I said millionaire, I didn't say billionaire, of rape? Which one is it?
It's Adana. I popped it because you seem very tired, like an extra in Friday. Like Big Smokey.
A woman who accused former Dodger Trevor Bauer of sexual assault has now been indicted.
A woman who accused former Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer of sexual assault has been charged with fraud in Arizona. A grand jury indictment unsealed Monday accuses Darcy Adana Esmonu of fraud and theft by extortion against Bauer and another man. Esmonu sued Bauer, saying he raped her and got her pregnant in 2020. Bauer says she demanded money to terminate the pregnancy, but later said she had a miscarriage. Bauer posted a 5-minute video on YouTube responding to the indictment and addressing allegations at large for the first time in months.
Here's the thing, she never had an abortion because she was never even pregnant, and that's corroborated by her own medical records. When I refused to pay her the $3.6 million she was asking for, she made up a bogus sexual assault claim and filed a civil suit against me.
Now, what would Dr. Umar Johnson say to this? What would he have to say? That one of his so-called beloved queens went ahead and accuses a white man of rape, sexual assault, trauma, all of this. Just so she can turn around and collect $3.6 million off of him? But no, he pulled up with probably very well-paid lawyers and proved to her that she was lying. I'm not going to sit here and say I feel good for what's going on with her right now, but that's women making messed up decisions, and now she has to deal with the consequences. Instead of going out there and making honest money, she wants to be fraudulent and make money off of a white man's back. Dr. Umar, what do you say to that? How do you feel about that? Is that how it's supposed to be? And again, I know not all my ladies are like that. Please don't misunderstand me. Right is right, wrong is wrong. A lot of women out there are wrong. And that's what happens. It comes around and bites them in the ass. Now, I don't know how long she's going to have to go to prison for. I wish her all of the best, but sweetheart, you had the chance at this dating show. Those men that you denied may have less money than the men that you're accusing of rape, but they were 10 times more attractive. Now look at you. See, when I'm sitting here and I'm making my videos, I'm talking from woman to woman or woman to man. It's never about where you come from, what your hair looks like, what your skin color looks like, or any of that. But you have to be on some type of level up here to be able to have conversations on that level. I would never ever sit here and personally attack anyone, even if they attack me or my husband, who has never once came on the internet and made a video. Yes, he was on a couple of lives with me, but he would never be on a video. Women don't even know who he is. Luckily, don't know where he works. None of that. I keep him private as much as I can because of you ladies, because I'm trying to protect that man. I'm trying to protect his peace, and keeping him away from the internet is a part of it. So it's never about me attacking you. It's about me trying to give you some advice, but you don't even understand that. But I'm going to remain grateful, kind, respectful, because I'm trying to take this channel somewhere, okay? And I'm not going to let any woman out there destroy it or try to destroy it that makes me look like I said something that I have never said. So I'm going to sit here and continue to teach women. I'm going to sit here and continue to tell men to know their worth, to not deal with women who are not respectful, to not deal with women who don't master the basics, to not deal with women who only sit there and expect out of a man without trying to give anything in return. Women, you got to be more humble. You have to respect yourself. The lady in the beginning of the video said that, oh, there is so much hate for black women. Like I said, a lot of women hate themselves. The rest of the world doesn't need to hate you when you hate yourself. Some people out there can't have a worse enemy than themselves. So that's what I got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if I went in a little too much, if I just, turn it down a notch, or if it was okay. Let me know what you think about this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. Welcome on board. Make sure you stay safe, blessed, and stay tuned for more content.